Hey guys, Chris here. So the 12-inch video. Before we get started today, I did want to say my buddy Kyle Christians, the former mayors of Boone, he has a podcast that you guys should be listening to. It comes out on Spotify, but it's called a Monumental Podcast. I'll put the link down below, but let's get right into it. The first one is Adventure Time, Land of Ooh. I think this is only up to like season 7 or season 8 or something. It's really fun. It's a gatefold. And it was like pretty expensive when it came out. And I remember seeing it at Hot Topic. And it was only like $20-something. But then if I tried to get it on Amazon, it was like, I don't know, like 40 or 60. It comes on this pretty fun black and white. Yeah, so I got it from Hot Topic for way cheaper. But it's really awesome. I love Adventure Time. Huge fan. And this was really great. Just some really awesome cartoon music. Getting past it, adventures. This is like the pop punk version of Code Orange. Also a gatefold. Really cool looking stuff. Really awesome sound as well. Just like really good, like if you like. If you appreciate Code Orange for them being just good, like they are just a heavy band and they do it really well, then you probably like this, Same amount of effort, just pop punk instead of metal. And we got the old Alabama Shakes, Boys and Girls. This is... I don't think this is definitely not a first pressing. I think it's like some special thing, or maybe the other one is, but it's on that blue and pink for the boy and girl. Really good stuff. Oh, I didn't even... Little picture of the band there. Real solid. If you've never listened to the Alabama Shakes, you're missing out. Definitely recommend both of their albums. They both... I don't know if there's like one that I like more than the other. I think there's probably more singles off of Boys and Girls. But Sounds and Color, also really great. And it's on this like crystal clear vinyl. And I'm not gonna even pretend like I'm, like I was hip to Alabama before they became big. I was not. I think, what song was it? It may have been the first song on this, was probably like the first song that I had heard. And when that like, the way that the drummer is drumming on the song is just like, it was so weird to me to hear it in like a pop song. So I was just like, this band is so good. This, All Dogs, really awesome, like indie punk band. Some hipsters would be like, oh, it's a female fronted band, but there's more than one girl in the band. But yeah, they're just super good. Like, I actually really fell in love, it's just black. I really fell in love with, I think it's Black Hole. I thought that the lyric was a pillar of snot, and it is not. Yeah, I was actually kind of let down at that, but it's whatever. Mario Alschwing. This was a gift from friend of mine, who is also in a band called As Oak. I would recommend checking them out if you're in the Milwaukee area. But I haven't put this specifically on the needle yet, but it's a very cool, like, purple black sunburst vinyl. We listened to one of her other albums while he was here. Yeah. So then we have Altos, I believe is what this is supposed to be. I've always heard it referenced as a group of the Altos. This is just on black, but they're just like a big band that's, you know, everyone that's in it. Milwaukee group. They were probably like one of the first bands that I was like told that I had to check out when I first moved here. And then, you know, years later I was given that. And it's pretty solid. They're really good. Kind of like Bent Knee, or if you've ever listened to Bent Knee, or just like if you're into prog, like prog rock at all. Animal Collective, Merriweather, we all know this. We all smoked weed in high school. And if you didn't, you know, then you missed out on a pretty fun time. So much so that even the song My Girls made it into the show Skins when it came to America. Then just black. Song Daily Routine. I don't know if you guys keep up with the Mayors of Boone, but we have a pretty fun Mayors of Boone video sort of poking fun at how we would act during that song. Then following up, we got Centipede Hurts. This is also just on black. Definitely, I don't think that it's as good as Merriweather. And then we got this boy, Hello Dolly. Got this at an antique store, mostly because of Moon River. You know, he does the Moon River cover on this, but it's just it's a bunch of really sick songs. If you don't fuck with Louis Armstrong, you know, then, I don't know. I guess we don't fuck with you. Up next, so these are going to be real, this is for the homies, you know. Arsonists Get All the Girls, Game of Life, and Hits from the Bow. This is definitely one of my favorite bands. I've seen them a bunch, you know. I've met them, smoked weed with them. Wild dudes. Definitely, if you're a big fan, or if you're a fan of grindcore at all, a must-have. And this is like a pretty expensive record that my best friend and I ended up getting for very cheap. Off of Amazon. I remember I saw it on Amazon, they had 2 copies, and they were like, I don't know, like $20 or something, where it goes for like $99 on Discogs. And I bought a copy, and then I called my buddy, and I was just like, dude, this is on Amazon, and he just hung up on me and bought it himself as well, which was sick. And then to follow the theme, we got Portals. This is actually a recent pressing of this album, and it's great. Yet again, Arsonist, so, you know, if you're a big grind fan, you're gonna love it. Real fun, tie-dye, splatter, monster blue. You know, they're just a great band. Really, like, fun elements of jazz and just, like, groove. Yeah. Just like a really, when they announced that they were going to press this, me and that same buddy bought these, and then I don't think these ended up getting pressed for like a year. Going forward, Dan Auerbach, or however you say it, Keep It Hid. This is not a record that I purchased. A lot of my collection, like I imagine a good amount of people, are gifted records. And so I have a buddy that just didn't want his records anymore. It actually happened 2 times. Just buddies didn't want their records, so they gave me them. And I told them, if like they ever want them back, like they can have them. Otherwise, I'll just continue to rock with them. But I think this is like the dude from the Black Keys or something. I've honestly never listened to it. I'm not a huge Black Keys guy. It's just on black. Looks like it came with a CD as well, but yeah, I don't know. Like when I was younger and I just started working in like the fine dining industry, the Black Keys came to Milwaukee and they were at the bar next to the restaurant that I worked at. And I remember that we were told that we couldn't go there because of his security that he had with him, because they had like talked shit about Justin Bieber on Twitter and they got like a bunch of death threats or something. And I was just like, that's not fucking punk rock, bro. Like metalheads don't fucking deal with that shit. And so I just wrote them off. But he's done a lot of work on like Cherry Bomb and stuff. So I'm sure it's a really good listen. I'm just a hater. But to go with more of that basicness, we got August Burns Red, Constellations, another album from high school that I think this is probably the best August Burns Red album. I do think that I like Messengers more, the album before this, but I do believe that this is their most coherent album. And then this is actually like a remaster of it, which is so much heavier. And I really love it because if you listen to August Burns Red, it's really great. But then if you see them live, it's somehow, I don't know, just deeper and like heavier. And I think that this remaster or whatever really nails it. Like they don't layer the vocals as much, so it is just like the one vocal track, which is more similar to what it would be like if you saw them live. And yeah, like it's stripped back for sure, but in stripping it back, it becomes more immense. Whatever. Yeah, and so that's it. That's the end of the A's. This video was longer than I thought it would be, but hopefully you enjoy it. Next week, we're going to do the B's, and we're going to see how long I can do each letter until the videos just get too long and I have to split them up. But if you liked these, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week, and enjoy the rest of your day.